So guys, the day has come. 8 years in the making this is. I've had this car 10 years. My wife bought it for me for my 30th birthday, and I ran it for like 2 years as a daily, and then I decided to take it apart. Well, it wasn't really me, it was more my granddad. Decided to take it apart, and then it's just sat here ever since, and it's been so hard getting up here to do work on it and get it to where it wants. So this is it. This is the barn find, my Mini Cooper 1275, big carb, 12-inch wheels, lowered. I absolutely love this car. I love this car. I've been dying to get it finished, but there's been like a bit of a family feud that I couldn't build it without getting my granddad involved and all bits and pieces like that. But now it's actually happened. It's actually coming back to my house, and I know I'll be able to get it done then. If it's at my house, I'll have time to do it. Do you know what I mean? Little bits and pieces. So the 205 GTI's gone. Any of you guys who are like proper old school motors watchers, you'll know that I've literally just finished the 205, done a load of restoration work for a friend. Got that's gone. So we've got space in the garage, and here she is, she's coming back. So she is proper barn find. My granddad has actually stuffed loads of stuff on it, in it and around. It's got no front wheels on it. So let's start pulling some stuff out there and let's get a closer look. So I've got my mate Stan. I do have access to borrow a trailer of a good friend called Pete Fitzpatrick, but I thought it'd be so much easier and less time consuming if I just get a friend who's got a trailer. Like, he used to have recovery trucks, and who's got a trailer and can just come and help me. Do you know what I mean? No pair of hands. And I've got my dad coming up in a bit, but yeah, my granddad has literally used it as a dumping ground. There's the engine for it. I'm not sure if it's an original 1275, but it did go well when we had it, for what it is. Got the full Cooper interior. This is the last model they did of the carbs before they went injection. But as you can see, it did have I bought it with a fiberglass front. I bought it theoretically as it is. I changed the wheels, got the stance right, made it a bit more reliable, and then just used it for 2 years. And then yeah, I don't know why we brought it off the road, because I don't know, I really don't know, but things get in the way, and that's it. And one thing after another. And then I got the Cosy, and I was restoring the Cosy, and then I did a bit more work to the Mark II Escort, and then I started doing work for people. I just got in the way, and it was a bit of one of them where I was supposed to come up here and do it with my granddad, but he just wasn't well enough, and now he's 81, and he's definitely not well enough to even do any bits. He has aspirations of helping me, and that's fine, and I'd love to spend time with him. So what I've said to him is, let's get it to my house, let's dig it out, let's get it to my house. And we'll do it at my house, and he can come whenever he feels fit, can't he? And I can just potter on it. So yeah, let's dig some of it out, and let's get it out. Hey, I'm so excited for today. Today's gonna be a good day, like. Looks like there's been mice in it. Look at all that. All that. It stinks in it, absolutely stinks. Granda literally used it. I literally dump a ground. Okay. Let's pull it out, and I'm gonna have to mount some wheels. I brought some wood and some coasters, so I'm gonna try and mount some wheels to the front somehow. I'll work out how to do it in a minute. So let's get on with it, eh?
Is it coming?
Sound, yeah?
Do you have to go?
Yes, I do, yeah.
Keep going.
Right. Because we makeshift little rollers. Steer it with what? We only just found the keys in it, do you fall? Smile.
Exhausted.
So, as you can see, we've got it back to the house, and I've literally just dossed it behind these bins on the drive. I'm going to leave it here for a couple of days in case there's still got any mice in it, because I don't want to let the mice come into our house. Plus, I haven't got really time to get the interior out and get it cleaned, because the plan was to get the interior out before it goes into the garage, just to make sure we've got no rodents in it. Don't want the rodents going anywhere near the cosy. Got a lot of work. I really don't know what to do with these. I think I'm going to be down to, like, look at these, got some nasty repairs. I think we're going to be down to cutting this off, putting a new set of full inner wings, because I want to put a steel front end back on it and get it back to, like, original, none of this flip front business. Yeah, who's got any ideas? I know a lot of you, lot of mini restoration guys follow me, so if you've got any ideas, give us a message. Plus, I've noticed a lot of the floor's gone. The floor was quite solid before it went away 8 years ago. So a lot of floors gone. So what would you do? Would you do the floor and sills before you tackle the front end, or would you tackle the front end? So I think I'm gonna have to buy a spit, but yeah. So hope you enjoyed the video, me collecting this. I'm super excited to get involved, but with a new baby and that, we're probably looking in the next week or so, I'll be able to get it stripped down, and then we'll get in the garage, get her on my scissor lift, and we'll be able to have a good look, and I'll let you join me while we see what bits and pieces and what panels we're going to need. Yeah, if you've got any ideas of which way you'd go, doing the floor first and the sills on a spit, or would you do the front end on the scissor lift, give us a shout, let me know. I'm new to minis, you know, I've done Escort Cosworths and Sierras and all of welded loads of things, but I'm new to minis. So right guys, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one, and hopefully you'll stay with me while you join me on the mini journey.
All 2 motors, please like and subscribe. So notice always a sky. All 2 motors, please like and subscribe.